Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a fun one. I'm going to be talking about toddler activities, things I give my toddler to do, different tricks up my sleeve for keeping my little one entertained, especially while my older ones are doing school. So if you're new here, I am a mom of 5. My kids are 10, 8, 7, 5, and 2. So my 4 oldest are all school age, which leaves my little 2-year-old as the one kind of left out. And so in today's video, I'm going to talk about some of our favorite activities for him. I have always said that the hardest part about homeschooling is taking care of and keeping the ones entertained who aren't school age. I always find that a little bit of a balancing act, balancing my kids who are in school and need help, and then my younger one who really craves attention still, and trying to balance my time between all my kids. Today's video is also a collab, so I've had some other moms join me on each of their channels. They are also going to be talking about activities for their toddlers. So I'm going to have in my description down below a playlist. I would love it if you check out all these other moms' channels too. So first off, here are a few activities that I will do with my toddler when I am feeling extra creative and extra fun mom. Typically, I am not super creative, but if I am in the creative mood and I really want to keep my little one occupied, something fun I did recently is for snack time, I took out a muffin tin and I just got a few different snacks and I put them into each of the muffin tin cups so that my toddler could have a little snack break, but also be kept busy kind of moving the snacks from one little cup to the next, and he really enjoyed this extra snack activity. Something else we've tried, and this kept him busy for quite a while, is that I got out a strainer and then I got out a whole bunch of pipe cleaners. And so you'll see in some of these clips, my kindergartner takes part in some of these activities as well. But this is a fun little game where they stick the pipe cleaners through the strainer or the colander, and it kept my little ones and my older ones actually entertained for quite some time. Another fun activity is water play or sensory bins. So we have a few little squeeze things. I will get out a tub or a little container and fill it with water and have my toddler sit on a towel, and he can play splash and play in the water. You can honestly just use bath toys, buckets, but my little guy Wesley loves bath time, and so he loved this little water play. Occasionally we will also do a sensory bin as well. So again, I get out a container and you can use whatever you want. You can use rice or dry beans, or I have used those little, what are those called? Those little beads that you put in water and they grow, and oh, I can't remember the names of them right now, but that provides a lot of entertainment. And again, I have a couple of these like little sensory toys, a little pincher, but you can use whatever you want. You can use wooden spoons, you can use measuring spoons and measuring cups, and just be creative with it. So all those activities are kind of extra. They're fun, but they don't happen often in our house. It's quite rare that I do one of these activities, but when I do, he really enjoys that. I also have a closet where I have a whole bunch of activities, most of them toddler appropriate activities, and they are not always accessible. So he can't go into the closet and pull out whatever he wants. We of course have our toy bins where he can get what he wants when he wants. But my closet of activities, I will just pull out 1 or 2 things at once. And so when I do this while the older kids are doing school, it usually keeps him quite busy because it's something that's not usually accessible. I just pull something out and it's still quite new to him. But I'll show you some of our favorite activities. Some of them are Melissa and Doug. Some of them are learning resources and HAPE. One thing my toddler is just getting into, he just turned 2 and he's really just getting into puzzles. So this one is HAPE brand. It's a wooden puzzle. It's a fruit one. We also have an alphabet one I didn't bring here today. We have this shape one, we have an animals one, and just very easy. I love the puzzles that come with the pegs too. They're perfect for a 2-year-old. Another new activity for him, because we just got this for Wesley for Christmas, it is this Melissa and Doug latches board. So each of these little houses has a different latch, which is really good for them learning how to, you know, their motor skills and learning how to do little latches and locks. So all different kinds of locks that they're learning how to use their fingers to open up these doors. Another activity we like, this is Melissa and Doug as well. We love Melissa and Doug. And so it comes with all these poles. You stick the poles in, and then it has all these beads that you can put the beads on and make your own little pattern. It also comes with, for older kids, a lot of these activities, I use them for my toddler, but they're great for preschoolers or kindergartners. You can put these patterns up, and then you can also put the right beads on to copy the pattern. So great for older kids, but my toddler loves playing with it too, and my older kids, if they get into it, they start play fighting with these dowels. So good for everybody. Another favorite of ours, this is the Learning Resources brand. I just have these all in a Ziploc bag, but each one of these little acorns has a different letter of the alphabet on it. And then each acorn top also has a letter in it. And then it comes with all of these cute little toys, and each of them go with a letter. So here is my zebra. I know it's the wrong acorn, but then you just snap the lid on. Obviously this is very advanced for my toddler. This is perfect for a preschooler or even a kindergartner, but my toddler, even though he doesn't know how to do it properly, he loves playing with these acorns. Two more little activities that I will show you. Again, these are both they're more like a kindergarten type thing, but a toddler really enjoys them as well. So this is again by Learning Resources. It's these counting bears. So I do this with my kids once they get to like kindergarten level, and we'll learn some basic math using these. You can learn colors, you can learn sizes, because the bears come in different sizes. There's little, there's medium, and then there's big. But my 2-year-old loves just lining these up on the floor. We can work on colors. I also have these magnetic letters. And so I get out I just have a mini magnetic whiteboard, and he loves to just put these all on the board. We also, of course, love blocks. We have a big set of Duplo that gets used a lot at our house. I also just pulled out these. These are the bristle blocks. We have other blocks. We have wooden blocks. We have magnet blocks, but these ones are used a lot. And again, they're not usually out, they are put away, and I'll take them out for Wesley to play with, and the other kids all get into it too, and it's just nice. It's nice to be able to entertain a toddler for a little while. So those are some of our favorite products. So some days I can pull out one of these activities and Wesley will be entertained for, you know, half an hour maybe. And then there are times that I rotate through about 4 or 5 of these activities because he enjoys it, but he's busy for 5 minutes and then he wants to move on to something else. And then of course, sometimes I can keep him busy with something just really simple. Sometimes he just wants to sit with us and enjoy being with us while we do school. So he wants to sit at the table with the kids, and I'll take out paper and crayons, and he will stay busy coloring for a while or just simply having snacks. Sometimes that's all it takes to kind of keep him occupied. And then sometimes it is simply getting one of our buckets of toys and bringing it out, putting it on the kitchen floor, and he will have forgotten about some of these toys that we have. So we have a bucket full of cars, we have a bucket full of trains, we have a small bucket full of animals. And sometimes me just taking that bucket off of the shelf, even though he knows it's there and he can get it whenever he wants, taking that out, putting it on the floor, or maybe I have to go up to the bookshelf and grab a few books and place them on the floor with him. It's different every day. Maybe I need to take a break and just sit and read with him for a little while. So every day looks different, but these are some of our favorite ways to keep him busy. If he's having a rough time, or if I just really need to focus on the older kids, I may turn on a show for him. So he really enjoys Baby Bum. and sometimes I turn on Letter Factory for him. Letter Factory is by Leapfrog. It is such a good show. I think all of my older kids learned their letters and their letter sounds by watching that. I know my oldest, I turned that on for him quite a bit. It's just a 25-minute video, and when he was 2.5 or so, he recognized all of his letters. Wesley is getting close to that age, so who knows, maybe that will stick soon. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed seeing some of the ways we try to keep our toddler busy and some of our favorite activities. Any of the products I showed in today's video, I will try to find those on Amazon so that I can easily link those down below if you're interested in checking any of these specific activities out. Please check the playlist down below so you can check some of these other homeschool moms ideas out, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.